Old school training reminds us of just how few new exercises and methods there are today. In this clip from the 80s, you'll see partial squats, back extension and step ups, hill sprints, leg extension, hurdle hops, depth jumps, and bounds. These means are still the cornerstone of almost every effective program today. Yes, that even includes the use of machines. During the functional era, too many coaches adopted a negative perception of machines. Train movements, not muscles, was a common phrase. However, it's the adaptation in the muscle, like improved motor unit recruitment or increased fiber diameter, that helps us produce force in the competitive or sport movement. Training movements is great too, as it helps to improve coordination with that movement. So how about we do both? Machines can be extremely helpful in isolating certain body parts and also in the rehab scenario. Even back then, they described starting with what they deem as strength endurance, and they also went through a host of mobility and flexibility moves, climbing the rope. This is essentially their GPP phase. They mention absolute strength and explosive strength, so a pretty standard periodization scheme. And yes, we have new machines like Kaiser squats and 1080 for resisted sprints, but the principles remain the same. We need properly dosed strength training with progressive overload. We want to focus on the prime movers of the competitive event. We need high intensity speed work. We need plyometric and jump training to bridge the gap between our strength work and our competitive movements. We need conditioning to improve our repeatability. And we need to understand how the body adapts to all of these means. This is what training is about. So don't lose sight of what has worked for years and years. You don't need to reinvent the wheel. Focus on mastering the basics with proper programming, and the results will follow.